Do you believe in God? Which God? Thousands of gods have been worshipped throughout the world, throughout history. Polytheists believe in lots of gods, all at the same time. Theos is Greek for God, and poly is Greek for many. Wotan, or Odin, was the chief god of the Vikings. Other Viking gods were Balder, god of beauty, Thor, the thunder god with his mighty hammer, and his daughter Throd. There were goddesses like Snotra, goddess of wisdom, Frigg, goddess of motherhood, and Ran, goddess of the sea. The ancient Greeks and Romans were also polytheists. Their gods, like the Viking ones, were very human-like, with powerful human lusts and emotions. The 12 Greek gods and goddesses are often paired with Roman equivalents, who were thought to do the same jobs, such as Zeus, Roman Jupiter, king of the gods, with his thunderbolts, Hera, his wife, Juno, Poseidon, Neptune, god of the sea, Aphrodite, Venus, goddess of love, Hermes, Mercury, messenger of the gods, who flew on winged sandals, Dionysos, Bacchus, god of wine. Of the major religions that survive today, Hinduism is also polytheistic, with thousands of gods. Countless Greeks and Romans thought their gods were real, prayed to them, sacrificed animals to them, thanked them for good fortune, and blamed them when things went wrong. How do we know those ancient peoples weren't right? Why does nobody believe in Zeus anymore? We can't know for sure, but most of us are confident enough to say we are atheists with respect to those old gods. A theist is somebody who believes in gods, and an atheist, the A meaning not, is someone who doesn't. Romans at one time said the early Christians were atheists because they didn't believe in Jupiter or Neptune or any of that crowd. Nowadays, we use the word for people who don't believe in any gods at all. Like you, I expect, I don't believe in Jupiter or Poseidon or Thor or Venus or Cupid or Snotra or Mars or Odin or Apollo. I don't believe in ancient Egyptian gods like Osiris, Thoth, Nut, Anubis, or Horus, his brother, who, like Jesus and many other gods from around the world, was said to have been born to a virgin. I don't believe in Hadad or Enlil or Anu or Dagon or Marduk or any of the ancient Babylonian gods. I don't believe in Anyanwu, Mawu, Ngai, or any of the sun gods of Africa. Nor do I believe in Bila, Gnoi, Wala, Wuria Pranali, or Garaa, or any of the sun goddesses of Australian Aboriginal tribes. I don't believe in any of the many Celtic gods and goddesses, such as Edain, the Irish sun goddess, or Elatha, the moon god. I don't believe in Mazu, the Chinese water goddess, or Dakuwaka, the Fijian shark god, or Iluyanka, the Hittite dragon of the ocean. I don't believe in any of the hundreds and hundreds of sky gods, river gods, sea gods, sun gods, star gods, moon gods, weather gods, fire gods, forest gods. So many gods to not believe in. And I don't believe in Yahweh, the God of the Jews. But it's quite likely you do, if you were brought up a Jew, a Christian, or a Muslim. The Jewish God was adopted by the Christians and under the Arabic name Allah, the Muslims. Christianity and Islam are offshoots of the ancient Jewish religion. The first part of the Christian Bible is purely Jewish, and the Muslim holy book, the Quran, is partly derived from Jewish scriptures. Those three religions, Judaism, Christianity, and Islam, are often grouped together as the Abrahamic religions, because all three trace back to the mythical patriarch Abraham, who is also revered as the founder of the Jewish people. We'll meet Abraham again in a later chapter. All those three religions are called monotheistic because their members claim to believe in only one God. I say claim to for various reasons. Yahweh, today's dominant God, whom I therefore spell with a capital G, God, started out in a small way as the tribal god of the ancient Israelites who, they believed, looked after them as his chosen people. It's a historical accident, the adoption of Christianity as the Roman Empire's official religion by the Emperor Constantine in AD 312, that led to Yahweh's being worshipped around the world today. Neighbouring tribes had their own gods who, they believed, gave them special protection. And, although the Israelites worshipped their own tribal god Yahweh, they didn't necessarily disbelieve in the gods of rival tribes, such as Baal, the fertility god of the Canaanites. They just thought Yahweh was more powerful, and also extremely jealous, as we shall see later on. Woe betide you if he caught you flirting with any of the other gods. The monotheism of modern Christians and Muslims is also rather dubious. For example, they believe in an evil devil called Satan, Christianity, or Shaitan, Islam. He goes under a variety of other names too, such as Beelzebub, Old Nick, the Evil One, the Adversary, Belial, Lucifer. They wouldn't call him a god, but they regard him as having godlike powers, and he is seen, with his forces of evil, as waging a titanic war against the good forces of God. Religions often inherit ideas from older religions. The notion of a cosmic war of good versus evil probably comes from Zoroastrianism, an early religion founded by the Persian prophet Zoroaster, which influenced the Abrahamic religions. Zoroastrianism was a two-gods religion, the good god Ahura Mazda, battling it out with the evil god Angra Mainyu. There are still a few Zoroastrians about, especially in India. That's yet another religion I don't believe in, and probably you don't either. One of the weirder accusations leveled at atheists, especially in America and Islamic countries, is that they worship Satan. Of course atheists don't believe in evil gods any more than they believe in good ones. They don't believe in anything supernatural. Only religious people believe in Satan.